Oh, shit.
We'll just do it this way.
In the heat of a diamond where legends arise, smoking Jeremy B's got the stats that surprise. From the Tigers to Yankees, the action's alive. Big Rich and Jamie break it down, they thrive. Round table talks, the fans gather around. It's baseball season, watch the team strike gold. Every pitch, every catch, every tale that's told. From home runs to errors, we break it down tight. Join the round table talk, let's ignite the night.
I love that song.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Rich probably won't be here. It's Jackson's birthday. It's his grandson's birthday.
Oh, that's right. He did say something about that on Tuesday. I forgot about it. Jamie, I sent him the link at the same time I sent you. Hopefully he shows up. But welcome everybody to the Baseball Roundtable Talks. I got Boston Paul. I got that guy that's a Pittsburgh fan, and sometimes he likes Cleveland too, and Adam McNally.
I don't like the Browns.
I know you like the Guardians.
Yeah, you must read. You know, I got a question for you, Jeremy, right off the bat. Is Perez the worst player you guys face because he does have 31 home runs against you?
Perez, the guy that you guys just activated?
No, the guy that hit a home run today against your Detroit Tigers.
Salvatore, the catcher, I think, right?
Yeah, it happens.
Well, I mean, is he your worst
Salvatore.
fear? Yeah, because he has 31 home runs against you. Is that the most against you by any player?
Yeah, but you know what's funny is he doesn't have him against Tariq. For some reason, this guy always misses Tariq. You know what I mean? For hitting against Tariq. Of course, a lot of guys that hit home runs miss.
I was just curious. I didn't know. I didn't know if you knew that or not. I just heard it today on the radio. I'm thinking maybe I should listen to more Detroit Tiger games because they win when I listen.
Did he pass George Brett Selby in the home run?
Yeah, he just passed George Brett today. Yes, for the all-time Kansas City Royals home run lead at 218, I believe it was. What happened now?
I said, "Oh, he broke it."
Yep.
And yes, I agree with you. I agree with you, Yenzer, liking Ohio teams. Yes, past Brett. 318.
I thought it was 218. My bad.
No, it's 318. Brett was a part of the 300 home run club.
Cool.
But thank you, MDE and Yenzer, for being in here.
Yenzer, the only reason I'm an Indians fan is because I grew up on the lake, like 45 minutes away from Cleveland. So back when I was growing up, we only had radio and we didn't get KDKA where I was. So all I listened to was Guardian or Indian game.
No, I know what it was. That's where your favorite friendly Catholic priest was.
I'm not getting into that weird conversation.
Think of Elmo.
It's fucking hot outside, 100 degrees. I'm going back inside.
Amen.
Anyway, I just text Jamie too, just to let you know.
Look at this. The whole show just got the Schmitz. What's up, Dylan?
Oh boy.
So I'm glad that we got some people here because I do have a little bit. Hello. Oh no, not the priest.
we just got more classy. Dylan's here.
Yeah. So my first thing is about the MLB trade deadline rumors, intel, and big names moving. So far, we hear all these big names are on the trade block, but they're all on contending teams, and nobody seems willing to let them go. Everybody's always turning everybody down these hypothetical trades we've seen.
I have my thoughts.
I'm not talking about just the Tigers. I'm talking about the San Diego Padres with Mason Miller. There's quite a few others. There's some bats out there that everybody says, oh, you should be trying for this guy. If it was that easy to get them, don't you think that these teams would do that?
Do we make it?
There's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
do.
of good. There's a lot of good players on the block, or so to speak, maybe on the block.
Right. You know, what's funny is that all these beat writers and these prognosticators on the major outlets, they always say, well, I hear this guy's on the block, but yet there's nothing confirmed out of the organizations. You know what I'm saying? Scott Harris said, yeah, we'll listen, but unless it's a qualifying offer, I'm not taking it. And he's turned down 6 teams so far.
Yeah.
I heard something interesting today, Jerm and
What's
Paul.
that?
Someone mentioned that, this might come down to a 3-way trade for Scooble and Mason Miller to go somewhere.
I wouldn't hesitate to kick a kid in the shin. Amen.
Jeremy, we were just talking about that school and Mason and Mason.
Yeah,
Miller
I think that one actually makes the most sense. One's a bullpen arm, one's a starter. San Diego needs a starter. We need a bullpen arm. You trade Scooble for Mason Miller and 2 prospects from the Padres. That's a trade I'd be down with.
That's not Mason Miller is not going to the Detroit Tigers. That's not happening.
You could wish.
The Padres are only moving Mason Miller if they can move some of that money with him.
Right.
Such as getting rid of Manny Machado, such as getting rid of any of their other highly paid prospect people on that team.
That's why it'll end up being a 3-team trade.
Right.
Because we're not going to take on a high salary guy outside of him. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. It would have to come down to a 3-way trade. That's what it's looking.
Yeah.
And apparently, yeah, they were talking about the Mets involved in this mess to get rid of Lindor, which would be cheaper than paying Machado and moving Lindor possibly to San Diego. I all kind of wild shit today. I was like, what?
You know who would be a really good fit for the Tigers, Jeremy? They can go out and get Freddie Peralta from the Mets. He would be really good.
Oh, it's the one, the only, the forehead.
What's up, Jeremy?
Not much. How you doing, Jamie?
Doing great.
He's the only guy that gets away with being called the forehead.
Well, I tell him to move his camera down every time, but he never listens.
Because I want to enjoy the fame being called the forehead, Adam.
Yep,
right.
That's what I'm saying.
I admire it, Jamie. I do. I admire it. Don't get me wrong. I admire
it. That's why I think it would be a 3-team trade if there's a Miller Scooble type of deal. What I'm saying is San Diego is looking for a starter. Make no qualms about it. So if you're able to move some of those big bats with the 3rd team and then get some prospects involved where the Tigers and Padres get prospects out of it, it would actually even out.
And the other thing you got to look at too, Jeremy, like right now, if a trade went through for Scooble, you're only going to get like 10, maybe 11 starts out of him till the end of the year.
Right. And that's why I've said this, and I sit there, I said, nobody's going to want to pay what Scott Harris wants. That's why Scooble will probably end up being here, and we'll end up with the comp pick for him next year. We're probably going to end up with the comp pick for Mize because with as often injured as he is, and he's been often injured this season, I doubt they re-signed him.
He had a very good game today, Jeremy.
Yeah, I know he had a very good game.
Did you get the win today?
1 run, 3 hits.
No, we lost. We lost in the last inning, I think.
Yeah, Pasquanto hit a home run in the top of the 9th.
Yep. We were tied at that point. The loss went to Jacob Wagsback, the minor league pitcher we called up. And he's still doing good. He had 1.2 innings pitched. He had a strikeout. He had 1 hit, but it was an earned run hit.
Dylan, you have a question in the audience right now.
Who's Dylan's favorite baseball team?
I mean, I grew up being a Cardinal fan. I mean, I do spring training for the Red Sox. So let's just say this: I'm not a Yankee fan.
Thank God.
I don't think any. Oh yeah, Jamie's a pretty big Yankees
Yeah,
fan.
Jamie's a pretty big Yankee fan.
And I think the Yankees won
Oh,
tonight.
look, and now he drops out.
Oh,
You ran him off.
sorry, James. I'm sorry. Come
No,
back.
here he's back. He's back. I think it was an internet drop thing.
If you're not on this panel, most of the country's Yankee mans.
Yeah, that's true. I understand they got the most fans. They've got the most World Series wins. I know all this. I still don't
Jamie,
like them. I like them about as much as I like the Dallas Cowboys.
I see Yankee hats around here all the time here in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
A lot.
Jamie, if they bring up Lombardo, can you say Volpe is going to be traded then?
Yes,
He's done.
I can absolutely 100% say that.
I think August 3rd, we're going to see a lot of movement. I don't think we're going to see a lot of movement before then. I think everybody's holding out because in the American League, there's only 4 teams out of contention right now. Everybody's so congested.
Yeah.
There's 6 teams out now, Jeremy, apparently.
Oh, 6 teams? Which is the other one?
I just heard I was trying to listen to after the Tigers game. I was listening to that today. Then afterwards there was a podcast and they said there were 6 teams out right now. Like pretty much out
Toronto
of contention.
Blue Jays, Kansas City Royals, the Athletics, and the Los Angeles Angels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 in the American League that are out.
I don't know why they were saying 6 then. Sorry.
What about the Orioles?
No, they're still in. Aren't they?
Yeah, they've got 50 wins. You know, they're within striking distance. Anybody with 50 wins or more right now is in striking distance of the last wild card spot. That's what they're trying to say.
So with Shohei getting put on the shelf, right? Like not on the shelf, but they pulled him from his bullpen session today for miscomfort.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to go out and say PCA might win the MVP for the NL.
No.
Could.
No.
He could. I do have I missed putting that subject in the chat. We do have a PCA update too, because he just got paid.
The Cubs are beating the living shit out of the Pirates last I looked. It was 8-0.
10-0.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't want to talk about it.
And then maybe that's why Yinzer put that up there.
With the wild card, right? I'm not seeing any more than 4 teams.
Yeah, it's 4 teams out.
The Tigers are in it. The Orioles are in it. The Astros are still in it.
Dude, Jared Jones is our best pitcher.
You've been saying that for 2 weeks now.
And I was not a fan of Jared Jones. Let me rephrase this.
I know you weren't.
But I'm becoming a fan.
Volpe could be traded for a bag and used batting practice baseballs and a rosin bag. That's about it. Colorado Athletics, Blue Jays, LA Angels, San Francisco Giants, and Orioles.
His trade value is actually at an all-time high. He's finally hitting above league average. 247s, believe it or not. I think it's a career high for him.
Good point.
Batting average.
Good point.
Yeah. Nice one, Jamie.
Jamie, your Yankees are unbelievable right now. The lowest ERA in the last week, and they also have the lowest batting average at 196. And they went 4-3 in this stretch. How do they do this?
Hey, it's called winning with small ball and being gritty. It's play.
But they're not winning with small ball because they're batting a 196. Small ball is single.
Yeah, but they're playing playoff baseball right now. They're winning these 3-1 games that you got to learn how to win in the playoffs, and they're already doing it right now. It's not always about you. Believe it or not, as a Yankee fan, we don't always have to win games 10-0 and bomb a bunch of home runs. We got to learn how to win these type of games because this type of play actually what wins in the playoffs. These gritty type of wins. It's not always just about judging everybody bombing a bunch of home runs. We're also number 1 in stolen bases too, besides home runs.
MD says Orioles messed up when they had a chance to trade prospects to build club. Their window is closed tighter than a pair of tighty-whitey size small on Cecil Fielder's ass. He's not wrong.
So you bring up a great point here, MDE. So do you feel right now that that's what the White Sox should do, because they're in the same situation as the Orioles were when they were in the lead in that division, and then all of a sudden everything fell apart because they didn't build at the deadline?
Murakami comes back this week. He's been on rehab assignment the past week. He's supposed to come back, right?
Murakami's been playing. He's on my fantasy team.
Playing now.
Oh, he came back this week then, because last week he didn't play.
I thought he was back before the break.
No,
because remember, it was 22 with the 20 home runs, and we said Murakami just came back.
But we looked and he didn't play. He didn't get it, and you said he hit a home run today, and that wasn't him. We looked in the stats that night.
I said Murakami played today.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was after the break is what we're getting at. After the All-Star break is when he came back playing. Anyway, is this shaping up to be the most chaotic trade deadline we've seen in the last 5 years?
I'll say most uncertain trade deadline, because I don't think we don't have that many sellers, and I mean, who knows? There could be a bunch of middle relievers.
With that log jam right now for the last wild card spot, there's going to be a lot of those teams trying to buy to catch up with the people ahead of them. The problem is the people selling aren't going to have what we want.
I mean, you look at the Washington Nationals as a perfect example. I think they should buy and go get another starting pitcher. But is there a chance the Nats trade C.J. Abrams, or who's the
James Wood?
Oh no! James Wood's not going anywhere. But who's the pitcher? Foster Griffin. Thank you.
They're not going to trade him. They said they weren't. They're not trading him now.
So
Dylan
Jeremy
Cruz is the guy.
Yes.
Dylan Cruz is having a horrible year. If the White Sox came to Detroit and offered everything Detroit wanted, would they give him up?
Who? Scooble?
Yeah.
No.
Is that because it's in division?
That's because it's in division. That's like sacrilege.
They were talking about that too, because someone called in and said that's what brought up this whole thing. The White Sox should go all in right now. And that all in is they really need a game one starter, which Tariq Skubal would fit in that slot very, very nice. Now my Guardians, they need to make a trade.
He's saying Nats should trade Cavalli and Griffin. No question at all.
Why, Michael? They could be in that rotation another 10 years. They're good, really good pitchers. Build upon that. They're not too far off the Nationals. They've got good hitters, too.
I think Scooble will be a Braver or Brewer in the offseason. That's just my opinion, because all the offers are all hypothetical, and Scott Harris has already turned the Braves down twice and the Brewers down twice.
That doesn't mean they're not going to come back with a stronger offer.
They've already came back stronger. He still said it wasn't enough. We know what he's worth. As a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, the value coming back has to match what they need, and nobody's giving it. Nobody.
They want a starting pitcher to get rid of a starting pitcher.
No, that's not what they said. That's
one of the clauses.
Because I heard he was looking for a bullpen arm and a right-handed starting bat. Both players have to be MLB ready.
I heard today they wanted a starting pitcher also, so they could fill the role instead of looking down in the minors.
God, I don't know where you heard that or who said it.
MLB Network said it.
Because
Jackson Jobe is close. Locally. He's close to coming back, Jackson Jobe, isn't he?
No. Him and Reese Olson both had a setback in their rehab assignment.
Oh, okay.
Did your former teammate get the win today, or did he just? Or did he just get a save? Lang
I'm looking.
came in. He can't. I don't know if he got the win or the
Lang
save
got
today.
the save.
Yeah, he was a former arm of yours, and he was. I heard he was a wild thing whenever he was with you guys.
It is what it is. That was back with Al Avila days. We don't care about him now.
Is Robert Jr. going to be on the move? Again, this is like his name always comes up for trade. Robert Jr. Luis.
Luis Robert Metz. Yeah, I think he'll get traded. I really do. Somebody wants a nice bat.
So let's go on to the next one. The Guardians activate outfielder Martinez and left-handed pitcher Heron. Did you know this happened today?
Ramirez. Yeah, we have no one on the IL. They all came back this week. Jose came back for the game 1 against the Twins, and then Martinez Angelo came back the third game against the Twins, and Heron got Friday. Heron came back today.
So Heron came back today. What's weird is I asked what was the latest news, and this is the headline I got. It didn't say anything about Ramirez, probably because it already happened.
Yeah, there's no one on the IL for the Guardians. Just, I think you guys don't have anyone either, right, Charm? I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, this team finally got everyone back right now.
We got Jackson Jobe, Trey Sweeney, Horn, Verlander, Baez, Meadows, Bruce Smith, Herder, Wilson Perez, thank God, and Will Vest. All of them are on the 60-day or longer right now.
Ugh, worse.
So I like the fact that you guys got a couple of your guys back because I don't wish injuries on any team. I'm sorry, I'm not that guy. I want teams to play full strength. I want your best players on the field.
I want to face Scuba because the Guardians can beat them. They proved that last year in that wild stretch. They beat them two of the three times they faced them, I think.
And then in the one that counted, they lost to them.
Well, the game
the playoffs.
5 rookies starting in the playoff game. Go ahead,
Dylan.
Hey, Paul, I've got a question. What's going on with Roman Anthony and Garrett Crochet? Because
we do our hometown takes at the end. I'm trying to stick to the segments right now, and I was talking about the Guardians. What do you think about that news for the Guardians, Boston Paul?
I think I love Martinez. Michael will tell you right now. Michael is on here. I told Michael about Martinez last year. He's sneaky, solid guy. Cleveland's not far off, I don't think. They're not a bad ball club, Adam. They really are not. They're going to be,
Yeah, they had 5 rookies starting for the last since Ramirez and Martinez went down.
Right, and you build upon that, and they.
Chase was out too.
Ramirez is important, so the most important player on that team. He's back. They're not going anywhere.
I don't know what they're doing tonight, though. I didn't look. They got smoked last night in Tampa. Jesus.
Today?
Last night they got smoked in Tampa.
Let's see who the Guardians face today.
They lost against Tampa.
They lost.
They lost again today, 0-3. Yep, it's final.
Damn.
White Sox got beat by the Astros, or are getting beat by the Astros 4-0 in the bottom of the 8th inning at home. Cubs are in the top of the 9th, beating the snot out of Pittsburgh at home 11-0. The Brewers are beating the Rockies. Everybody beats the Rockies. Mariners are getting beat by the Rangers. The Cardinals are smoking the Reds.
That division is wild. That AL West is wild. The
The
three-way
Blue
fight
Jays
for first place.
beat the Boston Red Sox today. San Diego Padres beat the Marlins. The Nationals beat the Diamondbacks. That's surprising. The Angels got smoked by the Giants. That was a battle of bottom feeders. 41 wins versus 44 wins. Oof.
Paul, if I told you the Red Sox went 15-4 in their last 19 games, I saw you shake your head. You tell me you wouldn't be happy?
Of course I'd be happy. But who would expect that? I'm a realist, Adam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so was I. And I told you in the beginning, the Red Sox are gonna possibly make the playoffs. I told you this.
You did. But the way they were playing, who would have thought? And you know how down I was on them.
It's because baseball is the law of average. That's what my grandpa used to always say. It's a law of average game.
It is.
You can be a Red Sox fan and back your team and still be skeptical. It's not against I mean,
Look at Jason. He likes the Dodgers, but he doesn't always, kiss their behinds all the time. When they mess up, he's critical of them.
I am too.
I respect Jason for that.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to make stuff up to make them look like they're great when they were the worst team in the league back a month ago. They were the worst team in the league before this streak. They were 4 or 5 games below 500. Now they're 5 up.
Oh,
completely out of the playoffs.
So I do want to bring up something that may have been a key contributor to today's game because it's my next subject. The Royals manager, Matt Cottrero, returns. I saw better choices for who they brought out of the bullpen. I saw better batting switches when things weren't going right. And his return comes at a crucial moment. They shown flashes of competitiveness, but while he was out, without his leadership, they were struggling. Do you think that's a huge part of why they won today, Adam?
I didn't know that stat. I tuned in the third inning when it was 1-0. I tuned in and Salvi hit that home run to tie it at 2. So what inning was that? The 5th? I turned it on.
It had to be.
Yeah, it's it seemed like they were playing better.
Yeah. What do you think, Paul? Do you think they had a huge part of it, the general manager returning?
Of course it does. I think he's obviously important to the clubhouse. He's obviously, the players like him. They're 6-4 the last 10 games. General manager or whoever, just starting to click. And it's another team that I wouldn't count out right now. I mean, well, they're 44 and 62, unless they got to go on a Red Sox run.
There's about 52 games. There's about 52 games left before the end of the season.
Yeah, well, they're 6-4. It seems to have lit a fire under their butt with him coming back. And I like the Royals. I think if you look at their lineup with Pask and Salvi and them, I mean, it's not a bad lineup. And their pitching has always been pretty good. Bobby Witt. Yes, thank you.
Witt just come back too?
Yeah, he did. He's been off and on. Their pitching's always pretty decent. Kolek and them, always pretty decent. I don't know where it went wrong with them. But they seem to have been turning it around a little bit. So it has to have something to do with it.
I agree. Dylan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Do you think that had something to do with their win today? Their general manager actually calling the shots?
Zero, I think it had to do more with Vinny Pasquantino getting a big hit tonight. I think by the way, Salvador Perez, not just Pasquantino, but Lofton getting a home run. By the way, Salvador Perez, but with his home run today, became the Royals all-franchise home run leader, passing George Brett.
Evidently, you didn't hear all of that because Adam talked about that at the start of the show.
I was just finishing up my baseball trade deadline preview that will air that will air on Monday.
Awesome. Jamie, what do you think?
I think
about Matt Cottrero, the general manager, returning.
I think it's I think it's important to have your GM return if you don't know where he's been. You know, I mean, he's got to be there supporting the team.
Oh, he was out with an injury. He was rehabbing himself, and he's finally back. That's what I was getting at.
I'm glad he used his time, you know, to promote self-care, and now he's back with the team he was with. So I should have asked you for more information on the story. I was uninformed on this. Yeah. My bad.
That's okay.
My fault.
Adam, you agree that probably had something to do with it?
Yeah. You asked me first, bud.
Okay. Just making sure, because I got lost because in the middle of it we had an update that we already knew about.
That happens.
Segment 4. Cubs Pete Crow Armstrong tops $50 million in the bonus pool with everything he did, his pre-arbitration bonus pool. His elite defense, his highlight reel catches, and improving bat have made him one of the league's most exciting young players. The bonus pool rewards rising stars who outperform their rookie contracts, and PCA is the perfect example. The Cubs now have a cornerstone player who not only is producing but becoming a face of the franchise. His trajectory suggests future all-star seasons. And I wanted to get into that because he was re-signed just prior to the season starting. He got a 6-year, $115 million deal, fully guaranteed, which is almost unheard of. And there's no team control as far as like a team option at the last 2 years of this. There's not a player option either. It's just if he stays through the whole thing.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, at the last 2 years, he makes over $30 million plus incentives.
Can he request to be traded then if he feels it?
I am quite sure he can.
Like only he can request it? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look at MDE trying to transform it into football.
The Royals might be the most disappointing team in MLB this year. This foreshadowing Shanahan being out as San Francisco head coach in the NFL. Oh, this is bad timing because Kyle Shanahan was involved with a major car accident. He has 3 broken ribs and is currently sitting in Santa Clara Hospital on the way to while he was on the way to the stadium for training camp this week to prepare for it. So prayers to the Shanahan family. I hope he's okay. I heard he's in critical condition.
He got banged up really bad. I got broken hand, broken ribs, all that stuff.
Pretty bad. And they're
yikes.
You don't wish that on anybody.
No, and that's why I was staying away from the football references today, because the people I normally shit on, they're all hurt right now, and that's not a good thing.
What's the next topic, Jeremy?
40 plus stitches to the dome is never a good thing. No, that's not a good thing at all.
No.
Massive concussion. So is Pete Crow Armstrong already the Cubs' most valuable long-term building block?
Yeah, he is.
Dylan?
Yes.
MDE, you're fine, buddy. You're fine.
No, you're okay, buddy. I just say, and a lot of people didn't see that because it happened like midday today, and I was at work when I got the news.
I didn't see it. First I heard of it. Kind of crazy.
So
I just spoke how I feel about PCA earlier in the segment, but I didn't know we were going into PCA.
the last time when the Super Bowl or the World Series champion Dodgers, talking football gets me on that whole Super Bowl kick. But
Right,
anyway,
I was ready to go. I was ready to jump into football too, Jeremy. Don't worry about it.
yeah, no, they got me off track. But Trump invited the Dodgers back because last time Shohei Ohtani went back home to celebrate the World Series championship with his family. So I think it's really cool that they got to go back to the White House and Shohei got to meet everyone. How do you feel about that, Boston Paul?
About Shohei in the White House?
And all of the Dodgers being there as a.
I think it's great. I think it's great. I think that, you really should, if you win the World Series or Super Bowl, or you should always visit the White House no matter who's there or who's not there. We're in America. This is, the White House is an iconic, important place in American history.
Amen.
And part of America. But it's everybody's choice, whatever. But I think it's great that Ohtani got to go there and take it all in, and any of the Dodgers got to go there and take it all in.
Oh, so Dylan, what do you think about that news?
I mean, the fact that baseball's biggest star got to hang out with Lionel Messi and then Shohei Ohtani in the same week, crazy, right?
Jamie?
As a great American, I think it's fantastic that the Dodgers did that. I mean, they don't need to be listening to jealous trolls out there who they would wish to want to go to the White House instead of hating who's there. But I'm glad they didn't decide to listen to those people, and they made the decision for themselves to go do that.
Nice. Adam?
Of course, I think if you win a championship and you're part of the USA team, USA, anything in the country, I feel, the invite to the White House, that's a
honor.
Right. And, you get people to turn it down, and it's just, wow. Like, who the hell wouldn't want to go tour the White House? Behind the scenes. Go look at all the rooms that, these people added on, and how there's so much history there. It's just crazy to me that people turn it down.
You mean like the United States women's soccer team did a couple
Megan
years ago?
Rakan. You talking about Megan Rakan?
Yeah, Megan Rapinoe.
Whatever the hell her fucking name is. You mean the girl that missed the kick to win the soccer tournament?
Yeah, the one that missed the one to win the world soccer.
It's like she missed it so they wouldn't have to go to the White House.
Yeah, I know. Amazing. Our last segment before we get to the rapid fire takes. Japanese phenom Roki Sasaki made headlines by stating that the Miami Marlins offer the quickest path to achieving his MLB dream. Miami's reputation for developing young pitching and giving prospects early opportunities makes them an appealing destination. Sasaki's elite velocity, command, and international hype make him one of the most anticipated arms in baseball. If he lands in Miami, he could instantly become the face of the rotation. His comments also signal how international stars view organizational fit beyond just market size. Would Sasaki instantly make the Marlins a playoff contender next season? Adam?
I don't understand why people didn't stop pitching with this kid. He had 140 home runs in his high school career. So the kid can hit too.
Yeah.
Just like that other guy, Shohei.
Ohtani. Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, what are they doing differently in international ball that we're not doing here anymore? Because these kids are hitting the shit out of the ball. These kids are and they're dominating pitching. So
If you
it's
look-
like, what are they doing so differently that we're not doing here?
They are not using analytics for one thing. They're teaching that level swing, and if you've got the power in your hips and your swing, it is a natural type of home run. That's why Shohei Ohtani's always look effortless. You know, it doesn't look like he's charging with an uppercut swing to make that ball go a moonshot. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's all natural, and analytics ruin this damn fucking game, and I hate it.
And we're gonna have somebody that's gonna bring that up and talk about this because he's actually part of that global scouting group.
That's
And
August
he's
8th,
gonna-
right?
That's when the CEO is beyond. But sometime in the next week or two, we're going to have Claudio Rosano, the player development and scouting guy.
So
The
that
guy
might be
that-
a weekday too, Jeremy.
No, that's going to be a Saturday.
Okay, because next week's the 1st, and I'll be out of town.
Well, then I'll wait to talk to Claudio till after that.
Okay, I talked to you about what was going on in my situation.
Right, I get it.
But I can't wait. I'm very interested in this conversation.
Oh yeah, 100%. I am too.
But go ahead.
All right,
Ask around the panel about the kid.
Boston Paul, what do you think?
About, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Roki
cat was-
Sasaki? About Roki Sasaki?
I'm not even gonna say the school he went to. It was like Fukamutu. It was like Fukamutu.
Can you, I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Would
How good is
Sasaki
he, Paul?
instantly make the Marlins a playoff contender next season?
Instantly? No, I mean, he's good, don't get me wrong, but Sasaki's not a star. He's not like an Ohtani. He's not like a Skubal.
Actually, he's just like Ohtani.
He's just like Ohtani, Paul. He had
In his
140 home runs in high school. Why were they still pitching to this kid? I have so many
I
questions.
don't know.
Japan doesn't overthrow pitchers. They don't have AAU level tournaments, analytics that quantify miles per hour over stuff. Seriously, there is a serious discord. Great point, y'all. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And he still throws 101 naturally, though,
Yeah.
which is
And
unbelievable.
with
to think
command,
about
with
that.
command and movement.
Right.
It's crazy.
So yeah, exactly. He is the second coming of Ohtani.
I'm not putting him there yet, Jeremy, but those
I'm not
stats that
putting
he's
him there yet.
bringing with him,
Wait a minute.
those stats
Wait.
he's putting with him are pretty damn good.
They are good, but I'm not putting them there with Ohtani yet.
Okay,
I'm not
Dylan.
putting him there yet. Let's rephrase that.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're telling me a guy with 4.71 EOA, an EOA plus of 89, 5.19 is like second coming to Ohtani? Yeah, no. He's not close to Ohtani. And I'm not sure Suzuki. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Sasaki would crack Miami's rotation because Miami's got a good rotation. Everyone's healthy with that. Sandy with Yuri Perez, a couple other guys. I think Max Mayo Meyer just on the IL, but Miami's got some good young stalls.
I'm looking up his career NPP stats now.
If it wasn't for Roki, if it wasn't for him last year in that playoff, he
Yep.
probably wouldn't have won.
Yeah, but he's Adam. You make it sound like he's the second coming of Ohtani. He's not. Clearly, he's not.
No, I just said, why did people still pitch to him? Makes no sense. Dude has 140 home runs in high school. How? What the fuck?
I just think the Marlins have a lot more to worry about than just getting him to make them a contender.
His
Not to make
career
them a
Although,
in the Japanese National Professional Baseball League, his ERA is 2.10. His WHIP is 0.894. Innings pitched 394.2. Strikeouts 505. His Ks per 9 are 11.5. His base on balls per 9 is 2.0. His FIP, which is equivalent to our WAR for a pitcher, is 2.46.
he's pretty good.
Yeah, but that's in Japan.
I understand, but these are very. He has a 2.35 ERA this year. Last year was a 1.78. The year before that, a 2.02. I don't know where you came up with the 5.4 stuff. He's been with the Chiba Lata Marines.
I'm looking at the EOA, and Suzuki's EOA is over 5, or like over 4.
I don't know. Anyway,
I'm looking at his last 4 years of statistics, not just this year.
all right.
Stats in Japan. See the rookies on the Blue Jays and the White Sox as hazards. And let's not forget the guy that we're talking about, not Sasaki, but I'm just saying he's on a similar career path is all I'm saying. He's on
Right. Dude, these kids that come from Japan are pretty damn good. I mean, I mean, Jamie had one, Hideki. Look at that
Matsui,
smirk.
yeah.
Look at that smirk on his face whenever I said that. I saw that
Matsui.
smirk.
Godzilla.
Yep.
It would have been nice if I'd known Joe was like 20 minutes away from me. I could have went to a ball game with him.
We had a pretty good pitcher from Taiwan too, Chen Meng Wong, back in the day.
Yeah, because Roki as a closer last year won that World Series.
That's what I said. They wouldn't have won it.
He won the series before that versus the Brewers, wasn't it?
It's just
No, I thought they sweep the Brewers.
didn't turn out to be as good as he could have.
Didn't they sweep the Brewers, Jamie?
Yeah,
Hey,
I
Paul.
thought he closed them out.
I thought he coasted.
Oh.
I thought they coasted through that shit.
What, Jamie?
I got to ask you a question. You're a Red
Hold on.
Sox fan, right?
Hold on, just 1 second. I got one
What?
thing to say about Sasaki. He was great last year. Don't get me wrong. But with the Dodgers, the best team in the world. The question was, is he going to turn the Marlins around? No, he's not. They need about 15 more of him to turn them around to be a World Series contender.
Just because the Marlins are on a slide right now does not mean they're not good.
I didn't say they weren't good. I'm just saying.
But I mean, how much more do they need 1 to 2 pieces to turn around?
But he's not. You know what they need? They need a Scooble to turn them around. They don't need a Sasaki. That's all.
This kid can come in and be one. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm not comparing him to Shohei until I see him in the main show.
I want to see him.
Yep. Roki closed out the Brewers. Then he got them to Game 7. Yamamoto did his superhero act. Speaking of Yamamoto, he just had another complete game in the past week too.
Against the Yankees in the first doubleheader game on Sunday. Yep.
Was that the 1-0 game, Jamie?
No, that was the 6-1 game, the Sunday afternoon game, because then we beat them in the nightcap on NBC Sunday Night Baseball. We split that one.
Cool.
No, see, I
right.
get what Paul's saying, because he probably remembers, the Red Sox had a Japanese pitcher by the name of Daisuke Matsuzaka, and he started out great, and then it never materialized after that.
Well, Daisuke Masazaka was brought in as a starter right away. This guy's a rotational, a back end of the rotation, not even as a starter in the bullpen. He's more of a setup and closer type of guy. And I think, while you're talking about a 5.49 ERA, closers usually have higher ERAs if somebody gets to them because they're only in 1 or 2 innings.
Right.
Wait, this guy had 314 innings, and then you said he had 505 strikeouts. Is that what you said?
What are you talking about? I want to know what in context you're talking about here.
What you read? You said he had 314 innings and 505
394 innings pitch as a starter in Japan and 505 strikeouts.
Okay. So his ratios couldn't be bad.
His ERA right now is exactly, I looked it up, it's 4.64 right now.
Okay.
It's not 5.
And you tend to see that when anybody hits a closer. There's, remember, they don't have as many of the great starters as they had to start the season because Ohtani's out. Ohtani hasn't been pitching.
And then he had a setback today, too.
Yep, with his knee. All right, so will at least one all-star level play? This is the fire or ice. Let's get into it. Let's have fun. Will at least one all-star level player be traded before the deadline? Fire or ice? I'm going to start with you, Adam.
Fire.
Jamie?
Fire.
Dylan? You're muted, Dylan.
So I hope we get some crazy deals between now and Monday. I'm in the middle. I want to wait and see.
What?
I'm lukewarm.
Lukewarm. Right. Okay. Boston Paul.
Fire.
I'm lukewarm too. I don't think as many of the big names are going to get moved as everybody thinks. And I've said why. Because almost everybody from the people that are middling to the contenders are looking for the exact same things overall.
I mean, would you consider Luis Rise an all-star player this year? A big name, because he was an all-star this year.
Not overall. I don't think he is. This is one of his first years making that. In a while.
Yeah.
He's a 330 hitter. That's an all-star.
Fire. Ice.
All right.
What's the question? Or what was the question?
Will at least one all-star level player be traded before the deadline? Fire or ice? Fire for yes, ice for no.
I'm still lukewarm.
Okay. Boston Paul.
Fire.
Okay. Are the deadline moves going to reshape at least one division race? Fire or ice? Boston Paul.
Fire. You're going to see a flurry.
They better reshape. Well, I think the moves in 4 or 5 divisions, maybe. Maybe Scuba in the AL Central. Definitely hot fire.
All right, Jamie.
Fire.
Adam.
I'm burning.
Burn out today.
You're like Jason Aldean burning it down.
Yep, love that song.
Oh,
All right.
Burning
On the
it
Guardians
down.
activate, do Martinez and Heron make Cleveland a stronger wild card contender or even division contender immediately? Boston Paul?
Fire.
Dylan?
Jose Ramirez makes them fire.
That okay.
The
Jamie.
other two, no.
Fire.
Adam?
Of course. We're burning.
I agree. It does make them a better team.
There's no one on the IL right now.
Will Heron's return noticeably improve the Guardians' bullpen stability? Adam, fire or ice?
It has to.
It has to, he says. Jamie.
Fire.
Dylan.
I don't know what you guys are thinking. Ice cold.
Okay.
Boston Paul.
Definitely fire.
I think he's one of the better mid relievers in the game. I think it's going to help them a lot to have him back. Royals manager Matt Contreras returns. Will Contreras return? The Royals finish the season with a winning month. It's already trending that way before he came back, and now that he's back, they won their first game. What do you think about that, Boston Paul?
I think fire on that one.
Dylan?
Can you go to the other two? I want to see Kansas City's schedule this month.
Okay, just a second. Let me get in there for you. Well, first, let's look at their standings and what they've done over the last 10, right?
3-3.
They're 6-4.
3-3.
They're 6-4 in their last 10.
3-8. 5-8. 5-9. 8-9.
They play us again tomorrow.
I think the Royals are 9-11 this month. So ice.
Jamie?
Fire.
Adam?
I think they're going to be all right. I like this one. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at MD's comment.
The Royals are a mess worse than a trip through a Taco Bell drive-thru during the lettuce listeria mess.
Well, that's royal diarrhea.
I'm lukewarm because right now they're only 4 games off of 500. So if they win 5 of their, or what is it, 6 of their next, they got 11 games left this month.
No, the Royals have like 3 or 4 games left.
Okay, so they got 3 or 4 games left. They're 3 games under, right? So if they win all 4 of them,
yeah,
they end up 1 over 500, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I don't understand why they're in the position they're in. If you look at them on paper, they're not a bad team. They have some talent.
Right.
They just ran into a lot of injuries, Paul.
Yeah, they had
exactly
a ton of injuries. That's the biggest thing. Yep, and he came back today, but was not a factor. But I want to see who he's on the mound against tomorrow. Is it Troy Melton? Please let it be Melton, not Framber Valdez. I don't need that gas-throwing piece of crap on the mound again.
I don't think it's either one of them two tomorrow.
It was Scooble the day before. It was Mize today.
Let me see. Framber Valdez is pitching them all.
Oh God, fire him now.
I'll take him in Boston, Jeremy. I'll take him in Boston.
I would give him to you for a bag of baseballs and a PA announcer.
Oh, dude, I would take him. I like him. I don't know. I think a change of scenery, maybe.
Listen, if Ranger Suarez can come out of the funk he was in the beginning of the season,
Change of scenery. That can do somebody very. That can do very good for somebody.
Detroit's not for everyone, Jeremy.
Oh, Marcel says, should Yankees accept responsibility of onerous Padres contract Fernando Tatis or Manny Machado to lessen the prospect cost to acquire closer Mason Miller?
That's what I was talking
Framber
about.
translated by Google equals gas can. That's a good question. I think the Yankees should. Does Kansas City's young roster respond better with Cotrero back in the dugout? Adam.
Wait, what? I heard something and then I heard something. It like bleeped out in my ear.
Oh, does Kansas City's young roster respond better with Cotrero back in the dugout? Fire or ice?
Fire. You always play better usually with your manager back.
Jamie?
Fire.
Dylan?
Why do you guys always agree with each other? It's ice. I don't think some managers matter, but we know the GM matters more with final construction now anyway. Ice.
He is the GM.
Wait a minute. No,
Yeah,
that can't be right. That can't be right. Quintero's the manager, not the GM.
Are you talking about the Pobo, the one that does the signings and the call-ups? Because that's who does that.
No, Matt Quintero is the manager, but JJ Picola is the general manager.
All I know is that they were struggling for a minute while he was out. And they did something they haven't done for 2 games straight. They beat us today.
Well, that happens. That's what happens when you go from the best pitcher in baseball to Casey Mize and everyone else.
Casey Mize didn't get the loss today, Dylan. Casey Mize had a really good game.
Yeah, Casey.
6 2/3, I think, with 3 hits and 1 run. That's a pretty good game.
And I think he had like 9 strikeouts.
Well, your best player is on the IL, Bubba.
Who's best players on the IL?
Kansas City. Excuse me.
Bobby Witt played today. He's off the IL.
Wait, hold on.
Bobby Witt returned to the lineup today.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He did.
Hell no, Bobby. But I'm looking at
Bobby Witt came off the IL today. I just know that I saw that news come across on the ticker today.
It's not what I'm seeing. I don't see Bobby Witt here, and I'm looking at today's lineup. Okay.
Doesn't mean maybe he didn't play.
He is no longer on there. He is no longer on his injured list. He is no longer on their injured list. He was returned. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They talked about it during the game in the first inning.
Bobby Witt was placed on the IL 3 or 4 days ago. He's still got a week left on his IL.
No, we talked about it 2 weeks ago when he got put on the IL, and it was the 10-day IL. He's back.
No, Bobby Witt was placed on the IL Tuesday. You all apparently, I don't know, Jeremy. You are not getting the same information I am. I mean, Witt's still on the
We
deal.
talked about it 2 weeks ago, right here on the show when you weren't on. I talked about Bobby Witt being hurt.
Yeah, but the Royals didn't put him on the IL until this week.
Never mind. Move on. Are the Dodgers still the most consistent franchise in baseball? Fire or ice? Boston Paul.
Fire, definitely.
Dylan.
Double, triple, quadruple fire.
Jamie.
Fire.
And Adam.
Fire.
I say fire too. Will Los Angeles make another deep postseason run this year? Is anybody saying ice? I'll do it the easy way. If you're going to say ice, say ice.
Ask me whether Terry Scoopel gets. Ask me whether Terry Scoopel becomes a Brewer or Brave.
What do you think?
That might
Speak your mind on it, Dylan, quick.
to be determined.
All right. Again, will Los Angeles make another deep postseason run this year? Fire or ice, Dylan?
Unfortunately, probably fire.
All right, Jamie.
Fire.
Adam.
I'm sorry. What? I missed the question. I'll be honest.
Will Los Angeles make another deep postseason run this year? Fire or ice?
Fire.
All right. So let's get back to that. Concludes it. I'm going to end the rapid fire takes right there. We're going to go to the hometown takes. Boston, Paul, give us a Red Sox update.
The Red Sox. Have they flipped the script? Yes, they have. Can you believe it? Do you guys remember a few weeks ago when I was so down on them? And I was like, they're done. The GM should be fired. 15 in a row, 16 out of the last 17. Franchise record, 15 in a row, set in 1946 was tied. The hitters, they're doing great. Offensive, explosive, consistent during the streak, high run production, timely hitting. Some of the hitters that have been great are Anthony Siegler, Contreras, Abreu, Rafaela, Durbin. Their rotation has major reason why they're 15 in a row. They've been great. Sonny Gray is like 12-1 or whatever. Peyton Toll's been okay. Jake Bennett's been terrific. Chapman and Whitlock are terrific. Chad Tracy, impact manager. He's a guy that was in the minor leagues managing their AAA team. Since taking over as manager, he's changed the team's energy. He manages with the young guys, which is what they needed. Trade deadline. I didn't think that the Red Sox at all were going to buy. But lo and behold, I think they may buy or stand pat. They're not going to sell. Red Sox, great job. I'm very happy. Love you guys. Go Red Sox.
All right.
That
You got a
sounds like that
hometown
thing
team
says-
there, Dylan? You got a favorite team?
You know what? I think this MLB trade deadline is going to be one that, be interesting to see. I mean, the Cardinals won the day, beat up on a green. The Rays beat up the Guardians. Sorry, Adam. The Marlins have lost 11 in a row. Ooh, the fish are stinky. Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
All
So
right.
Bobby Witt's retroactive he's still on the IL, Jeremy. He got retroactive to July 21st.
Okay.
I don't know why they were talking about it like he was in the lineup today. I heard it too. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm so
think I
confused
heard
too
it, too.
because during the broadcast, I'm
They
talking about
talked
during the
about it.
game, they talked about him coming back.
Right, but
today.
it just said I just read it too. That's what I was doing. They retroactive it to July 21st.
So they added him back to the IL. Okay, fine. But
So Nicky
What-
Lofton's playing short.
but
now,
I
think.
do know it was 2 weeks ago when he originally got hurt, because it was one of our topics on this show when Boston Paul was here, when Dylan wasn't.
Yeah, we talked about it, but apparently he came back, and then he was in the lineup against the Giants.
He came back and went back on, is what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, with lower back.
Just
spasm.
recently. He was
July
back.
21st, he got retroactive, and he's on the 10-day IL right now.
Okay.
Okay, Dylan, you were correct.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. I'm sorry, Jeremy.
I just know it originally started 2 weeks ago, and he came back from that 10 days and got hurt again.
That was
That's
confusing.
right, Jeremy. You're right.
I am such an idiot.
No, you're not
You're
an
not.
idiot.
Calm
You're
down.
fine. You did just fine.
Calm down.
It's all good. We're good.
Don't do that.
That's
You're
the point
okay,
of, that's
buddy.
the point of doing a show, Dylan. We talk about things.
Yeah, it's okay. We can be critical of each other. That's okay.
That's what I love. That's what I love about us.
Jamie, how about your Yankees?
They suck.
Anyway,
Yankees.
we just added our home streak. Like I said, we just added our home streak. We beat we lost 2 out of 3 to the Dodgers, but I mean that's the Dodgers. We at least beat them on the Sunday night game. We took 2 out of 3 from the Pirates, and then now we're starting a road series with the Phillies. Unfortunately, Cody Bellinger, when he scored or went to second base, got hurt, and I think he hurt his right hamstring. So they don't.
Oh,
it
boy.
looks like he's probably gonna go on the IL. But like I said, the only good thing about it is at least I know that, like I said, Judge and Bellinger are obviously both going to be out, but at least we're doing the right thing with them. We're obviously going to, let them rest. We're not going to do what the Dodgers are trying to do with Shohei and try to get him, banged up while he's clearly not 100%. We're being careful with our guys because, like I said, we know what Bellinger and Judge can do in the regular season, but we got to obviously, save them. I feel like we can save them more for September and October, and then like I said, this may give us a chance to recall up Spencer Jones or finally call up George Lombard Jr. I finally want to see that kid finally play. And then, but the good news is I feel like we're still going to be in a position where we're going to buy, to be able to to overcome the short-term effects of Bellinger and Judge. So and we've already taken 2 games. We won 1-0 last night. Cam Slittler went 7 1/3 over 7 innings, that's really good to see. And then tonight Ryan Weathers went 5 2/3 and the Yankees won 3-1. So no matter what happens, we won the series against Philly. We have a chance to either sweep tomorrow, or if we lose, we take 2 out of 3 for Philly in our first part of the road trip.
As amazing as this show is, it wouldn't be anything without you, Dylan. You bring the Schmidt. Let's fucking go.
Love you, Michael.
Adam, which team you want to cover? Both or just the Guardians? Or do you want to talk about your Pittsburgh and how Skeens are pitching lately?
Skeens has been sucking fucking shit lately.
Don't remind me, Adam. One of us has got him on our teams.
I know.
And I used him in cash tonight. Well, at least I'm going to double my money. But
Anyway, I've been talking about the Guardians all night. I mean, I guess I went around the
yeah,
hometown.
and the Guardians are swimming upstream against the Rays.
Yeah, but they got to gel again because the whole team just came back. They gotta figure it out. Usually when everyone comes back, it's not all a happy party, but they have no one on the IL, so Guardians should start gelling here soon. I'd rather go on a losing streak now, and that way you get all the kinks out. But I just hope it's not like last year where that team came way back. Jared Jones is definitely the best pitcher on the staff right now, and it's crazy to think like that because you have Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens still has all the stuff, but if anyone noticed, looks like he's taken about 2 to 3 miles off his velocity, and it's really
Oh, I love Yinger. He tells it like it is. Skeen sucks fat pee lately.
But it seems like he doesn't want to hurt his arm.
We love you too.
It seems like he doesn't want to hurt his arm now. Like he's taking a couple miles off velocity. He's not throwing as powerful as he was. He's still getting the results. They're just not getting any wins, and teams are starting to figure him out too. Now that they have that weird practicing thing, I'm sure you guys all know about this, but you can program the way a pitcher pitches, and they'll throw it out of the machine the way he throws it.
Yep.
So, like, you could type in Skeen, Skubal, you could type in Suarez, you could type in Garrett Cole, you could type in McClanahan, and on the machine, it will come out as a pitch looking like from that pitcher.
Right. That's crazy.
But they had that back in '94 when the All-Star game was here in Pittsburgh, because I remember looking at it. I'm like, wait, that's a picture like Randy Johnson pitch.
The Pirates are like that toxic love-hate relationship for me this season.
Toxic.
So, what about
the Pirates too? So hold on, the Pirates also. I don't understand this at all. Just because a season ticket holder of all 82 games sold 20 of his game tickets, apparently they wouldn't renew his freaking license or contract because he sold 20 games.
Oh, wow.
That kind of got me a little irritated.
As it
like
should.
Maybe something came up. Maybe they had vacation plans and didn't want to let the tickets go to waste. Like, it's fucking like, I didn't understand that at all. Anyway, Jeremy, how about your Tigers? I know you.
Well, they lost a close one today, but we won 2 series in a row. So that that final win versus the Cubs was absolutely a necessary win if you want to be contending and keep moving upward. And then we just won, what was it, 2 before we lost this one, and we play another one tomorrow. So let's win the series, baby. Let's not split it. Let's get it.
That's why they call it a rubber match, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, this is, I believe this was supposed to be, I believe tomorrow was supposed to be a day off. This is the rained out game from earlier in the season being played right now. We didn't do it as a doubleheader. We moved it to our day off because we're on our homestand.
Yeah. Oh,
oh God, Michael.
So,
too much information.
Amen. I didn't want to say it, but that was funny. I'm sorry.
Fuck is your shit feeding?
Okay, so Adam, tell everybody where they can find you.
Just remember, when we shit, we're all connected to a toilet.
It's funny. I was laughing.
We're all on a network.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it all goes to the sewer.
And that sewer is connected to all the waste treatment plants of America.
Anyway, StreamYard's been acting up, so tonight we're only on the Driving to the Top YouTube page. Did anyone else go on Facebook that was a guest tonight, Chairman? I can't see that.
No. I saw you went to your X and I saw you went to your YouTube. I went to my personal Facebook. I went to my Lions page. I went to the Huddle Sports Network. I went into my YouTube. The guests? No.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any guests.
Wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me do anything else. Like, is Jamie? Are you on your Facebook page tonight sharing it?
I shared it to my
No.
X account.
X. Okay. Dylan, did you do
Oh
it?
yeah, that's Jamie's X that's on.
Boston Paul, did you stream to anywhere?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering because I had Facebook and
He just comes here.
YouTube and anyway, you can get me at Driving to the Top Productions on YouTube. Everyone like, subscribe. Jamie, Dylan, great shows. Jeremy's a great guest. Paul, I'm still waiting for you to make your grand appearance one night. And you can get me at Sports Talking It on Twitter, guys, and hit me up and I will respond back.
So right now, as it stands, I believe the last wild card team in is actually the Boston Red Sox with 53 wins. Nope, it's Guardians with 54. Sorry. Didn't mean to make you get excited there, Boston Paul.
I was getting all
That
excited.
means you're not. That means you're only a game and a half behind them because they have a game in hand. And we're 3.5 behind them, 5.5 behind the White Sox, who don't have as many losses. I want to say thank you to everybody watching. Dylan, tell everybody where they can find you.
You could find me in your nearest DraftKings best ball draft. I'm currently at 63 millimakers. So, by the way, I will be in Springfield, Illinois next week. So, I'm gonna make Illinois great again. And what Smoky's got from sports, Big D podcast, Dylan's History of Sports. I will have a trade deadline show coming out. Monday, 6 o'clock Eastern, 1 week before the trade deadline. So you'll be able to hear my spiel. And you know what, guys? Instead of stay thirsty, my friends, stay cool, my friends.
I don't blame you there. It's been hot everywhere.
It was in the 80s today. That felt cool.
Yeah, it felt cool because we got used to 100.
All right. Ginzer, you know, too many people didn't realize the Indians were named after 3 Indians that played in the team back in 48.
Yeah, I know.
And a lot of people don't even know the whole story. They just see Indians and they're like, fuck, get them out of here. So it's kind of pathetic why people
kind of
fought
like
for that change.
In a nationwide tribal poll, 86% of all Native Americans that took the poll, and there was 10,000 of them, want the Redskins back for the Washington Commanders.
It was named after their top chief,
Chief Whitefeather.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I don't understand why people are just assholes.
Yeah. And Dan Snyder caved to the pressure because it was that type of government at the time. Boston Paul, how can people find you?
Hey, guys. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate all you guys. You can find me right here at TCB Network.
Sorry, Paul.
Network. That's okay. You can find me right here every Saturday night. And again, thanks a lot, everybody. I appreciate you listening.
And Jamie with the longest outro in Baseball Roundtable Talks history, because nobody does it longer than him. Take a deep breath, hit that nebulizer, make sure you got all your breath in there that you need, and let her rip.
I also have the longest in NFL Roundtable Talk history too. So
yes, you do.
Yep. You guys can follow me, yours truly, at Bill's Chat 1, at Bill's Mafia Chat, and also at Jamie Malloy, the unbiased journalist, at DJ Dog Tags on X, football.com, and buffalodown.com, where I write about all sports. You can catch me every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Joe Dalio and I do the Subway Conversation Chat. Tuesday we will be doing season 3, episode 16. So stay tuned for that. I'll be working on my script tomorrow, all Sunday, all my whole Sunday for that. And then every Tuesday night at 9 Eastern, 9 Eastern time. You can catch me on Driving the Temperature. You can catch me, Dylan, Ken the Bear fan, and whoever else wants to come on for Open Sports Night. Anything goes. Not the musical, but yeah. Anyway, then you can follow me every Wednesday night, 9:30 Eastern time with me, Jeremy, Ken the Bear fan, and Chicken Nugget and Megan and all those Yinzer sometimes and all those wonderful people on the KCB Sports Network for NFL Roundtable Talks. And of course, every Saturday night, 9 Eastern time, you can catch me, Jeremy, Boston, Paul, Adam, Jason, Dylan, or whoever wants to come on for baseball roundtable talks. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're getting really, really close each day. We're chipping away at monetization. Don't forget to like, comment, ring the bell for all notifications. And for more content on Driving to the Top Productions, or not Driving to the Top, sorry, KCB Huddle Sports Network, you can find us on Roku TV, Amazon TV, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you get your podcast. From all of us here, I'm Jamie Malloy, and we will see you next Saturday, 9 Eastern time, Saturday, 9 Eastern time for next week's episode of Baseball Roundtable Talks on the KCB Sports Network. Good night, everybody.
And as always, try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. It starts right here within us. Have a great weekend, everybody. And I hope you all have a blessed and safe week. And I'll see you all Monday if you're tuning into the Detroit Sports Talk Show. I did get my application for bandwagoning to the Detroit Lions filled out by Yinzer. Woohoo!
No, you told me how that was. I didn't think it was really going through.
It went through. He submitted it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the Detroit Pistons bandwagon fan. That's right, because you guys don't have an NBA team. Gotcha. You're in, Yinzer.
I don't know. I'm not a big basketball guy.
Have a great night, everybody. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Boston Paul, Dylan, the Schmittler, Jamie, Forehead Malloy, and Adam, the Hurricane McNally. Have a great night.
Where legends arise. Spoken Jeremy B's got the stats that surprise. From the Tigers to Yankees, the action's alive. Big Rich and Jamie break it down, they thrive. Round table talks, the fans gather around. It's baseball season, watch the team strike gold. Every pitch, every catch, every tale that's told. From home runs to errors, we break it down tight. Join the round table talk, let's ignite the